I got a bad case, I'm turning it up. It's getting cold in here, so fire it up. I got a bad case, I'm turning it up. It's getting cold in here, so somebody fire it up.
Hey guys, Jake here from HookahRev.com, bringing you a charcoal review for Zambookah bamboo charcoal. These are natural charcoal. These have just been introduced into the market pretty recently. Let me tell you, I love the packaging on this. Let me tell you that much. Looks just like a bamboo stick for all you Asian viewers. Bamboo stick and early childhood. Anyways, so Zambookah charcoal. This is a natural charcoal. They come in rolls of 10. I believe that is the only size it comes through. This I actually picked up at hookah-shisha.com. They are selling these for about $2.99, so they are $2.99 for a roll of 10. So they come in pre-fold rolls, so I don't have a picture of the roll because you'll see in a second. So basically, the thing behind this, as far as bamboo goes, as far as the wood goes, this is very unique and very different to any of the current charcoal that's in the industry, such as coconut, natural wood coals like exoticas, and then the instant lights. They're completely different. This is just bamboo. So bamboo being a renewable resource just as much as coconut shells are, this is definitely an eco-friendly product. I'm a big fan of those types of things. And bamboo itself, as far as how it burns, I was very skeptical just because when you actually burn bamboo wood, it gives off a very pungent smell. So I didn't quite know how that was going to relay over into a charcoal meant for hookah smoking. And as you all know, what you need in that type of charcoal is something that gives off no odor, so it doesn't affect your taste at all, as well as doesn't give off too much carbon monoxide, which gives you a headache. Alright, so the problem with these coals, this is the first problem. It was very disheartening to see that this happened to me. But if you look right here, I peeled open one and it was cracked into 4 pieces. So I kept peeling it, hoping that it was just the top because of the packaging or whatnot. But literally all 10 coals in the roll were destroyed. Obviously didn't drop them, didn't mishandle them. I have actually heard of a few other reports of this happening, but I thought they were more isolated instances. So to have this happen, it was just disheartening because, I mean, the concept is great. It's a ring shape, similar to like the ring charcoal that came out a little while ago. So the concept was great, but I wasn't able to use a full ring because of all the breakage, which you see right here. So I just had to take 4 pieces of a full charcoal and put them on the burner just to get that tested out. So, but before I dive into that and show you the pictures of the coals on the burner, I just wanted to kind of read you guys what they advertise so we can compare that within their, or so that you can follow what I'm trying to compare in the review. So it does say it's 100% natural charcoal, which I somewhat believe. No sulfur, odorless and tasteless, burns cleanly and consistently, lasts 3 times longer than other shisha coals. I'm assuming they're referring to instant lights. Little to no ashing. That's a big one. Little to no ashing. And the diameter is 5 centimeters, perfect for vortex bowls. That line right there kind of gave me a hint that these might, maybe the good old folks at Sahara Smoke have something behind this because, you know, the fact that it's perfect for vortex bowls, just kind of putting 2 and 2 together. So, we're going to put these up to the test. I have it loaded up in my Hookah John Alien Funnel Bowl. Got Starbuzz Apple Doppio in with my can ceramic oxidized. This is my double apple bowl. And right now it's been going for about 38 minutes was actually the count that it should be right now because I am timing this. This is my second round with these coals. Yeah, I'll just show you some smoke output first, about 40 minutes in. So, decent output. Now let me tell you, the charcoal burns pretty well. I'm quite pleased with the performance of the charcoal. They only took about 6.5 to 7 minutes to completely light on the burner. They burn a lot faster. But the breakage, of course, is an issue. Now, they're quite easy to snap just with your hands, and with any charcoal, it should be almost impossible to break when it's in its solid form. They break even easier when they're lit, so something to look out for. Now this is a problem with a lot of the round instant light charcoal, but if you put too much pressure with the tongs when you're trying to handle these coals, they're going to explode on you. So that could mean burnt carpet, you might get charcoal all over the place. So when you're handling these coals, you want to be very gentle, okay? You want to be gentle with these. So as far as the no ash claim or little to no ash claim, they're very far from it, because as you can see here, this was only 18 minutes in. 18 minutes in, and there was already this much ash produced. Now it does ash very clean, but it almost reminds me of an instant light ash. So I want to say whatever process they're using to make this is very similar to, let's say, Exotica or instant light charcoal in as far as like how they compress it. Yeah. So basically, well, okay, just a little tag here. I always do little secret messages in here, but I think you know who you are, but my cat is roaming around here, and that's what was distracting me. So text me when you realize who I'm shouting out to. So anyways, back to Zambookah. So these coals only give you about 40 to 45 minutes before you have to get another bowl going. Now the shape of them and the size of them, they are definitely suited for any type of bowl, not just a vortex bowl, even the alien, even a funnel bowl, any kind of bowl that's round, even Egyptian bowl. The sizing is pretty dead on. I mean, there's not too much heat on these to where it's going to burn your entire bowl because of the ring shape. Honestly, the heat on this, I would definitely say it's far below coconut charcoal, but it's probably anywhere maybe slightly above Exoticas actually, because they're smaller and they burn pretty comparable to Exoticas, because Exotica sticks are a little thicker, that means that these coals are in fact burning a little bit harder because there's less charcoal. So overall, I would say the experience was decent with these coals. I really want to like them because I packaging really gets me. I really love the packaging on this. The price on them is not too bad, $3 for a roll, whereas it's about $2 for a leading brand of instant light charcoal. It's really not that bad, especially for a natural product. Now, if they work on their packaging, because I mean, if it's crushing product by the time it gets to me, that means it's happening to a lot of other people, which I'm sure you guys wouldn't appreciate, especially if you're paying more than more than a roll of instant lights for. So in order for it to be worthwhile, they can't break when they get to the consumer, and I mean, it's a little misleading when it says little to no ash, because they do ash a lot more than coconut charcoal, especially the good quality coconut charcoal like Cocoa Buzz or Coconara. But they ash, and they do give off a little bit of a taste. Towards the end of the session, which is odd, towards the beginning there wasn't really that much taste, but towards the end, around the 30-minute mark, I got a very sharp sensation. Not from the tobacco, because I'm very familiar with this flavor, so it wasn't the tobacco taste, but it's a bit of a sharpness with that bitter wood taste that hits you. Not too much, not overpowering by any means, but it's definitely there. So overall, HookahRev.com rating for Zambookah Charcoal, Natural Bamboo Charcoal. We're going to give this one a 50 out of 100. It's literally 50-50, guys. Some of you guys might enjoy this because it is something completely different. And it's very easy to manage as far as heat goes, as well as placement, of course. You do get a decent product for your money, but between the breakage and the fact that it does ash a lot, that's where the rest of the remaining points are lost. So it's not one of those products where I would recommend, but it's also not one of those products I would discourage completely, hence the 50 out of 100 rating. So this was Jake from HookahRev.com. Be sure to visit the website, check us out on Facebook. We post a lot of pictures on there and updates on whatever we're going to do. So until next time, guys, we'll see you next time.